Each voice may seem small, but together, they form a chorus that cannot be ignored. One woman can start a movement. Many women can change a nation. The power of a single voice is real. The Philippines, a land of white sand beaches, sweet mangoes, and endless smiles. But behind every postcard-perfect image, there's a deeper story. This is about the women of the Philippines, mothers, daughters, sisters, the quiet strength of the nation. Their smiles often mask daily struggles. They balance tradition and survival, society's expectations and their own dreams. Look closer, and you'll see the worry on a mother's face, the exhaustion in a young woman's eyes, the determination of a student studying by candlelight. These aren't rare stories, they're woven into the fabric of the country. Resilience is everywhere, but so is pain and injustice. To understand the Philippines, you must understand its women. Their journey mirrors the nation's journey. Their struggles reveal the country's deepest problems. Their triumphs light the way forward. The strength of the Filipina is legendary, but it's born from necessity, shaped by poverty, inequality, and sacrifice. This isn't just a story of hardship, it's about women who refuse to be broken. Women who keep smiling, not because life is easy, but because they are fighters. Their resilience is a quiet revolution. Every day they push against the boundaries set for them. They are the backbone of families, the hope of communities. Their stories deserve to be heard, because behind every smile there's a story of courage, and in every struggle there's a spark of hope. This is the other side of the smile. This is the real story of the Filipina, and it's time the world listened. Maria Clara, Rizal's ideal Filipina, modest, gentle, obedient. For generations, girls were told to be like her, quiet, pure, selfless. This ideal is a heavy burden, shaping women's lives from birth. Boys are encouraged to be bold, girls are told to protect their reputation. The Maria Clara complex creates a double standard. Men with many partners are praised, women are judged. This pressure to be perfect can be suffocating. It limits choices, silences voices, and reduces a woman's worth to her role as wife and mother. Women are expected to be caregivers, managing homes and families, work that's endless, unpaid, and often unrecognized. When women work outside, they face a double burden, a full day's work, then another shift at home. The veil of Maria Clara isn't just about modesty, it's about control. It tells women not to be too loud, too ambitious, or to challenge the status quo. But change is coming. More women are questioning this mold. They're redefining what it means to be a Filipina. Strong, assertive, ambitious, independent, these are the new ideals. Women are lifting the veil, step by step. They're proving that pride in being Filipina comes from courage, not conformity. The old standards are fading. A new generation is rising, unafraid to speak and to lead. They're showing that a woman's place is wherever she chooses. The shadow of Maria Clara is growing shorter, and the light of real freedom is breaking through. The Filipina is no longer just an ideal, she's a force for change. The future belongs to those who dare to rewrite the story, and Filipino women are writing it every day. The veil is lifting, the world is watching, and the Filipina is stepping into the light. Money is a daily worry in the Philippines, especially for women. They stretch every peso to feed families, pay for school, and buy medicine. Despite high literacy rates, many women work in insecure, low-paying jobs, street vending, domestic work, or the informal sector. The gender pay gap persists. Women earn less, face discrimination, and are often passed over for promotions. Yet Filipino women are resourceful. They run sari-sari stores, sell snacks, and start small businesses out of necessity and grit. These ventures aren't just survival, they're acts of hope. Every peso earned is a step toward a dream. Even with little, they build opportunities for themselves and their communities. Their determination is relentless. They prove that with a pocket full of pesos, you can still climb mountains. The journey is hard, but the dream never dies. Filipino women are turning struggle into strength, one day at a time. Education is seen as the great equalizer in the Philippines. Girls outperform boys in school, filling classrooms and graduating with honors, but a diploma doesn't guarantee equal opportunity. Many women, despite their achievements, face lower pay and limited roles in the workforce. Gender stereotypes still steer women into underpaid, feminine professions. The classroom ceiling is real, talent is channeled, not unleashed. But change is coming. More women are breaking into science, tech, and leadership roles. They're using education to challenge the system, mentor others, and demand equality. Their diplomas are tools for change. Every crack in the ceiling is a victory. The future is brighter with every Filipina who refuses to be limited. The ceiling is breaking, one determined woman at a time. In the Philippines, a woman's body is often a battleground. Divorce is illegal. Annulment is costly, trapping many women in unhappy or abusive marriages. Reproductive health remains a struggle, with access to contraception and maternal care still fiercely contested. Thousands of women die each year from preventable pregnancy complications and unsafe abortions. Teenage pregnancy rates are among the highest in Southeast Asia, fueled by lack of education and access. But women are fighting back. Grassroots groups and health workers bring family planning and information to communities. They use clinics, house visits, and social media to spread awareness. These women are heroes, fighting for the right to control their own bodies. They demand health and autonomy as basic rights. The battle is far from over. But every act of courage brings change closer. The right to choose is a fight Filipino women won't give up. Every day, Filipino women say goodbye at airports, leaving to work abroad as nurses, helpers, caregivers. They are the nation's Bagong Bayani, new heroes, sending home remittances that keep families and the economy afloat. But the cost is steep missed milestones, loneliness, and sometimes abuse in foreign lands. Many endure hardship in silence, afraid to lose their family's only income, yet even far from home, they build new communities. On days off, they gather, share food, and support each other, a global sisterhood. They are the heartbeat of the Philippines, their sacrifice echoing across continents. They are more than heroes. They are mothers, daughters, and friends who long to return. Their resilience is unmatched. Their love sustains families and nations. The world depends on their strength. But their greatest wish is simple: to come home. Until then, they carry the Philippines in their hearts, and the nation beats with them wherever they go. Violence against women is a hidden crisis in the Philippines. 1 in 4 women has suffered abuse, often in silence, pressured to keep families intact. The law exists, but the gap between paper and reality is wide. Many women don't know their rights or fear seeking help. Shelters and legal aid are scarce. Financial dependence traps many in abusive homes. But the silence is breaking. Support groups and NGOs create safe spaces for women to share and heal. Social media amplifies their voices, shattering taboos. Every woman who speaks out makes it easier for the next. The fight is long, but the first step is always to turn on the light. Courage is contagious. The darkness is receding. Filipino women are finding their voices and changing their fate. In a society that told women to be quiet, speaking up is a revolution. From pre-colonial Babylon to modern activists, Filipinas have always fought for justice. Today, women lead as organizers, lawyers, journalists, and politicians. In rural villages, women stand up to corporations, protect land, and defend communities. They champion laws, challenge injustice, and bring new perspectives to leadership. It's not just the famous, everyday acts of courage matter. Teachers, mothers, and young women use their voices to demand change. Each voice may seem small, but together, they form a chorus that cannot be ignored. They prove leadership is about integrity, not gender. One woman can start a movement. Many women can change a nation. The power of a single voice is real. It inspires others, sparks conversations, and rewrites history. The Filipinas' voice is rising, and the world is listening. The Filipina's story is one of struggle, but also of hope and resilience. She is not a victim. She is a survivor, a fighter, an architect of her own future. The fight for equality and justice continues, but momentum is building. A new generation is rising, educated, connected, and determined. They dream of a country where women are valued for their character and contributions, where every girl can grow up safe, educated, and free to choose her path. Laws will be enforced and attitudes will shift. This is not just a dream, it's a possibility being built right now. The journey is long, but the dawn is breaking. Filipino women are creating their own future. The world should watch and learn. The first light of a new day is shining, and it's the Filipina who leads the way.